You want to know what solopreneurship is? It's the one-man business wave that's been taking the future. I'm about to get into it. Got my lovely host. You're about to ask me some great questions. Let's get it. Solopreneurship 2025. It's the wave. Get with it to get ran over, rolled over, lost in the sauce. You dig? Here we go.
Okay, so what is solopreneurship and how is it different from traditional entrepreneurship?
Solopreneurship is like, let's take a one-man army, if you ever heard of that. Traditionally, I owned a trucking company. That was entrepreneur. I was an entrepreneur. I had 50 trucks, 100 drivers, a lot of moving pieces, operations managers, dispatchers, HR managers, payroll managers, a lot of different moving parts. With solopreneurship, it's basically just me, my AI tools, shooting content, me building digital products. So basically it's me by myself doing all the work. I don't have to hire multiple people to do different job functions for me. I don't need nobody to deliver this content to you. Only me. I get my content built, get it to the platforms, distribute it. I build my own products. I do mentorship. I do coaching, consulting, build products, t-shirts, merch. I can do all this stuff by myself with the power of the internet, AI, different tools, softwares to leverage automation to do the same thing I did. It took me 100 drivers. I can do that same stuff in a few clicks of the keyboard now. New wave.
Okay, so why do you think solopreneurship is booming in 2025?
In 2025, people are tired of dealing with people. I know I was tired of dealing with people. They don't show up for work. They complain every day and people want to get paid. I like paying people by the project, not the hour. My old drivers, they might have had 5, 6, 7, 8 hours worth of package deliveries, but it's going to take them 10 just because they know they want to get paid their 40 hours every week. So they're going to milk it instead of now. Like if I got an editor or me, I edit it, I can pay somebody per job to edit it and that's it. They not getting 10 hours. Even if it takes them 2 minutes, I'm just paying them per job. So people are tired of people complaining. I'm with the robot era. I want to replace everybody with the robot that needs to be replaced. Plus, you got jobs out here that don't need to be done by humans. Humans need to focus on building their creative mindset, get back creative. The old days are over. Going to school. If you ask anybody, no matter what position, about 90% of people don't like what they do every day. They sick of their jobs. They tired. They always say, you even ask the kids, they want to be YouTubers now. Don't nobody want to go to college and be a social worker. Like, why would you go to college and do that in 2025? You're paying $30,000 to $50,000 a year to go to college for a job that's not even going to pay you that much when you get out. Plus, you're going to have a student loan. It's a new wave in town. Let's get it, man.
What are the biggest factors driving people to leave traditional jobs and become solopreneurs?
Basically the internet. People tired of working for other people, getting treated unfair at their jobs, getting capped out at your salary. And solopreneurship is no cap. I get paid off the inputs that I do. So if I build a course, build a digital product, sell some merch, how many phone calls, how many mentorships can I sell? How many communities can I build? At your job, you're going to get capped out at the top. Like, even though you performing high, you still might only get $100,000. That's the highest you can go in your job. So it's no cap. People are tired of being capped. I know a lot of people feel unfair at their job. I worked in corporate America for 10 years. The most money I ever made was $72,000. In 10 years, I went from $50,000 to $72,000. So what I got, I don't even know what that raise percentage is, but that's how much money I capped out in corporate America. I was working harder than my boss, doing all the extras, trying to make it. Then I found out corporate was some bullshit. So I jumped off the porch, started my own business, which is entrepreneurship. But then in the middle of entrepreneurship, I discovered solopreneurship when I could make money in my sleep. I was waking up selling Shopify courses, books, hats, merch. People were in my community, joining my school community. I was doing all kinds of things. When you make that money in your sleep, you kind of get addicted to making money in your sleep, waking up, seeing your dashboard, seeing how much revenue you generated over the nights. So that's where we at now.
Okay. So how has technology and AI changed the way solopreneurs operate today?
Technology and AI has changed the game. I give you a few tools that I use in my tool stack. ChatGPT. The days of going to Google are dying slowly. If I want to answer right away, I chat GPT. Matter of fact, chat GPT your name and see if any content comes back. When I chat GPT my name, it pulls me various articles, all my social media profiles. It'll give you an in-depth description of who Sidney Tarver is. So chat GPT is one. Opus Clip. Opus Clip clips all these videos in the reels without me having to edit and sit there. So they're killing editors. They're killing Google search, CapCut, AI editing. Another tool I use, Speak to Talk, Talktastic. Instead of typing on the keyboard, typing is dying. It's a waste of time typing. I talk to my phone to get my ideas clear because you can catch more by talking than typing. So if I'm talking, freestyling my ideas, hey, I want a project built like XYZ with whoop-de-woo-woo, I can talk it better and describe it better during talk than actually sitting here banging keys. So that's a few little tools that stacks in the game that I use. And if the people using this is not gonna, AI is not gonna replace you. The people using AI are gonna replace you. So a doctor using AI is gonna be a better doctor than just a regular doctor. An accountant using AI is gonna be a better accountant. Just if you incorporate these AI tools into your everyday job, it's just gonna strengthen you. They're tools, they're not crutches. You understand me?
So do you think solopreneurship is here to stay, or is it just a trend?
I think it's here to stay, but I think ultimately, like you look at big corporations, let's say Microsoft, Google, or Facebook, we're going to have communities of solopreneurs that team up to build billion and trillion dollar industries. So if it's me, Sidney, let's say I'm the expert at ChatGPT, I'm going to link up with a solopreneur that's an expert in video. We're going to combine and build a business off of that. So I think it's going to be tight-knit communities of solopreneurs who all can do $10 million by themselves, but when they pair up with 10 other coders or people that's in the field, they're going to build billion-dollar companies without having to have hundreds of thousands of employees like the big corporations. So we're in a time seeing corporate waste is about to go down, and it's going to be the power in like tribes. So pick your tribe wisely. I hang around nothing but dangerous people, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we got.